Here's a controversial one. Do you love or do you loathe Strava? For me, it's a bit of a bugbear. I think, used in the right way, it can be absolutely fantastic. But it's amazing how many half-day heroes there are going out just trying to chase those Strava badges, those top 10s, those PRs for certain segments. And they end up turning every single training session into a competition. The value of the training session goes out the window because they know there's a segment coming up and their meat beat them on it last week. And it doesn't matter whether you're a cyclist or a runner, you've got to be sensible about what you do. And again, come back to constantly banging on about what are the objectives of the training session that you're doing. Because there's no point in me, coach, training plan, giving you an objective of session, wanting to go out and do steady state, wanting to go out and do intervals, but all of a sudden you putting in, oh look, there's a Strava segment coming up, I'll just push on a little bit faster. Different scenario, which can be turned into loved. Different scenario is you're going out for your steady ride, you're going out for your steady run, and you happen to pass through a Strava segment, but you don't change your heart rate, you don't focus on working any faster, you don't focus on doing anything differently, and then you come home to see that you've got a nice little badge because you've gone faster through that segment. And that's a great feedback mechanism. So in that way, Strava can be a love. It can be really useful feedback. I've gone out, I've done my 2-hour ride, I've done my 90-minute run. Oh, look, there was a segment there that was this far along, and I've improved my time over it by seconds, 5 seconds a minute, whatever it might be. And you know you've done that, but in the right training intensity, and therefore you can measure progress. But there are so many athletes that use Strava as I'm going to hit this segment as fast as I can. And I look at it and I get the odd, oh, you've lost your PR on such and such, or, you know, you've lost your top whatever. And I look and you can see that somebody's gone out and they've highlighted 4 or 5 Strava segments, and they've almost gone, I'm going to attack and I'm going to run at race pace through this Strava segment. And I'm going to jog for the next 3 to 15 minutes and then I'm going to hit another one. Great, that's not a problem at all. But other than turning a ride into an unstructured interval session where there's no real structure, no real focus, doesn't do much. You know, it might get them some kudos, but you've just wasted the value of something that potentially could have been really useful for you. So what do you think about Strava? Comment whether you love it, comment whether you loathe it.